Okay, so here's what's going on. So I just made it to a place called Montrose, Colorado, and I need to be back in California in less than a week because I'm going on a climbing trip with some friends. And that right there is the dilemma, because there's a lot of cool stuff to do between here and there and not a whole lot of time to do it. So my goal for the next few days is to try and do as many cool things as possible without doing too much. So we'll see how it goes. Several people in Colorado suggested I check out the San Juan mountain range, and for good reason, because these mountains were seriously epic. So epic, in fact, that I just had to go for a ski tour. Working my way through the mountains, I drove southwest towards the desert again. Well, I'm doing a first for me tonight while living out of the car. It's a classic, and I'm surprised I haven't done it yet, but we'll see how it goes. Well, I successfully just spent the night at a Walmart parking lot, and honestly, it was pretty nice. So today is kind of a slow day. I'm currently doing some editing while I'm waiting for my laundry to finish, but later today I'm headed to the desert again because while I was in Moab a couple weeks ago, some people at the hostel were talking about a place that was apparently really, really cool. And so I'm going a little bit out of my way to check it out, and we'll see. Hopefully it's cool. And on the way, I arrived in the first new state of my travels. I'm in New Mexico. For about 2 whole minutes. Okay, so I just got to my camping spot, but before I show it to you, I want to read what my free camping app describes it as. This place is one of the most beautiful BLM areas in the country. The fact that it hasn't turned into a national park is astonishing. I could live here in my van, 10 out of 10. Alright, here it is. This area was truly gorgeous and endless, but I had to get back on the road. Eventually, I ended up in a big, slow line of cars to visit a famous location, and I began to doubt if this place was even cool, but there was only one way to find out. But it turned out that it was actually insanely incredible. It was actually breathtaking to the point that I woke up early the next morning to go down and hike into this massive canyon. On the shuttle bus, I met a guy who was camping at the bottom, and we hiked down together. That is crazy. Between the surreal views, the best built trail I've ever hiked, and the rad experience of walking through different geologic layers, this was seriously a hike to remember. But enough of this canyon, I had people to meet up with. Plans have a way of changing, especially when California is having one of its wettest winters in years, essentially preventing the possibility of climbing any rocks. So instead of going to Bishop, my friends were heading to Red Rock outside of Vegas, which is exactly where I happen to be going, so sometimes things just work out perfectly. Well, I made it to Vegas, or just outside of it I guess, and after a month on the road in really small towns, I forgot how much I dislike big cities, especially all the traffic and chaos, and it's just insane. But it's okay now, I'm in nature, my friends are coming soon, and it's gonna be a fun climbing weekend, so I'm stoked. But that's all for this video, and yeah, see you guys in the next one.